Fala aí pessoal, tudo bem? Aqui é o Marcos em um outro vídeo e que luz forte é aquela? Aqui é o Marcos em um outro vídeo, bem melhor. E para esse aqui eu quero falar sobre uma forma que eu descobri há muito tempo atrás de estudar inglês e melhorar a capacidade de dizer frases maiores. Vou dar um exemplo. Eu quero falar que eu vejo um carro amarelo. Eu vejo um carro amarelo. Essa frase tem 5 palavras. Eu vejo um carro amarelo. Isso em inglês seria assim: I see a yellow car. Quando uma criança está aprendendo em português, por exemplo, ou qualquer idioma que seja o idioma mãe dela, ela não aprende a falar isso assim, rápido. A criança começa lá: carro amarelo. Não. Vejo. Enfim. Eu. Tudo fora de ordem. Depois ela vai sendo ajudada pelos pais, pelos irmãos, pelos priminhos, na escolinha, enfim. E em algum momento ela vai falar que ela vê um carro amarelo. Só que ela vai falar devagar. Eu vejo um carro amarelo. E aí eu descobri que se eu pegasse e fizesse um incremento dessa forma, aí eu falo, eu vejo, daí eu volto pro começo. Eu vejo volto pro começo. Eu vejo um carro, eu vejo um carro amarelo. Em inglês, I see a yellow, I see a yellow car, I see a yellow car. E eu escrevia isso, eu falava isso, eu contava isso e eu mudava, eu fazia com várias coisas. Enquanto eu estava fazendo minha caminhada diária, eu falava sobre coisas que eu via ao redor de mim. Por exemplo, eu ia fazendo caminhada de 1 hora, como eu faço todo dia, eu ia me concentrando em falar a respeito de carros. Então todos os carros que passavam, eu só mudava a cor deles e talvez alguma outra característica. Tô andando na rua, passa um carro preto. I see a black car. Passa um amarelo. I see a yellow car. Passa um vermelho. I see a red car. Passa um prata. I see a silver car. And so on. E assim por diante. Eu ia falar and so on. E assim por diante. Isso me ajudou muito com o inglês. Depois eu comecei a me concentrar em pessoas. Sei lá, vinham vindo mulheres. Então eu mudo a palavra mulher, sujeito, né? Mulher, e o adjetivo dela. Se ela é preta, branca, asiática, enfim. I see a white woman. I see a black woman. I see a Japanese woman. I see a tall woman. Eu vejo uma mulher alta. Então, vejo uma mulher preta, uma mulher branca, uma mulher japonesa e assim isso foi me ajudando bastante. Tô falando português por quase 3 minutos. Vou apertar o botão que muda a minha voz magicamente de português para inglês. Hello, good fellas. This is Marcus one more time. And for this video, I talked too much in Portuguese, almost 3 minutes. And this is not my point here. Okay, this is just one video that will be like that, but in the future I will talk just 1 minute in Portuguese, okay? You know that I want to show respect to my Brazilian people, but 1 minute, I think that this is enough because this project is to talk in English. This project is to try figure out a way to improve my English as a second language. And I was talking that 2 years ago, perhaps a little bit, perhaps more, I discovered a really good way to teach myself. It's a kind of self-taught, of course, that I went to have my exchange program abroad and I learned lots of good content with my teachers over there. But when I came back to Brazil, I keep studying by myself, and I was talking that about 2 years ago I discovered a good way to improve myself. Okay, we have lots of things to study in English, but I think that to have a good communication we need to say whole phrases. Okay, about 5 words will be enough. So I was talking that I discovered as a good way, and I have met a lot of people that they have many problems to construct, to say whole phrases in English. For example, I will talk that I see a yellow car, and I have met people that they just can't pronunciate this phrase instantly, okay? Normally, they have many problems because they didn't train enough the phrase, okay? Or at least the structure, because the point isn't this phrase. This is a simple phrase, but the most important is to construct inside of the mind good structures, okay? So this phrase actually it has 5 words. I see a yellow car. But I discovered that I needed to study that part to part. For example, I will say the first word. I see. Then the first one, the second one. I see the or a. I see a. 3 words. First one, second one, third one. I see a. Then I will come back to the beginning and then I will repeat the whole content. I see a yellow. I see a yellow car. Okay? And I used to repeat that, counting, writing, just speaking. But I used to repeat that, okay? I took just a small content and I used to take my notebook and I used to write down phrases, okay? 1 page, 2 pages, 3 pages. And then I used to change just the last word, for example. I see a yellow car. I see a black car. I see a red car. Did you get that? I'm repeating the whole phrase, but just changing the last word. I see a purple car. I see a brown car. I see a silver car. I see a gray car. I'm repeating that. And in the future, when I will need to say about cars to someone, the car that I see right now, I won't have any problem, okay? And I may take this simple structure and use in many contexts, for example, okay? For example, I used to do many walks in the past. Until nowadays, I do walks when I go out of the office, okay? I walk from the office to the underground station and I have 1 hour to exercise myself every single day. This is my workout, okay? And sometimes I'm walking on the streets. I think that nowadays I don't do this kind of speaking drill anymore, but in the past I did a lot, and I said a lot of speaking drills like that, okay? So 2 years ago, when I used to go out of the office to the underground station, I used to do things like that, about car, for example. So I took 1 day and I thought, today, tonight, in this evening, I'm going to talk about cars. So I can remember right now, I was walking on the street and I thought that I was going just to talk about cars. So a lot of cars was coming, crossing my way, and I saw black car, I saw white cars, silver cars, and so on. So I just did like that. I see a black car, I see a silver car, I see a red car, many cars. So I used to repeat the colors as well because there aren't impossible number to count of colors, okay? So I repeated it just like that, so simple. And in another day, I did different. I talked about people. So I see a black woman. I see a white woman. I see a fat woman. I see a tall woman. I see a short woman, okay? Just repeating simple phrases, present simple, totally simple. And it helped me to have the velocity, the speech, the English that I have right now, because now I can talk for 30 minutes, for example. And I am quite sure that you know that because I recorded many videos and talking without stopping for 30 minutes. I can talk without stopping as well. Less time, 5 minutes, 7 minutes, 8 minutes. It doesn't matter. The most important point here is that this simple way to study English helped me to have the English that I have right now, okay? And I think that perhaps if you do the same thing that I did and I used to do and I am doing until now, you may have the same level of English that I have right now. Perhaps you are much more better than me, okay? Perhaps your English is awesome and you are just watching my videos, you know, just to laugh at me. Ha 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 ha. You are so stupid, but perhaps, I hope so, perhaps you are appreciating my videos. So in this case, I really recommend it to you, okay? And this video is about 10 minutes and it's over. I need to stop that. This is enough, okay? So I will introduce myself because perhaps this video is the first one that you are watching over there. I will introduce myself to you. I'm Marcus. Hi. I'm a Brazilian guy, I'm 37 years old, and I'm here in this channel recording videos every single day because I want to achieve a better place thinking about English, okay? I want to rise up my level of English, and I hope that I'm doing quite well. So, this video is over, and I hope to see you all in the future, folks. Bye bye.